Recently, I got into modding my favourite game, Risk of Rain 2. It all began one run when I thought to myself, man, Luna coins are a hassle. I shouldn't be judged for cheating in my Luna coins. Anyway, don't mind me. What was the solution to this predicament? I didn't want to work for my Luna coins, but I also didn't want to bestow myself such power that I simply could not control. That was when it hit me. I could make a mod that turned Luna coins into a per-run currency. It's genius. I could make an original mod. Okay, now listen. While this mod does most of what I need, it fails to consider that I am lazy, and that I did not want to go to the effort of picking up my coins. So naturally, instead of trying to contribute a feature to ephemeral coins, it only made sense to make my own mod that does largely the same thing with one extra feature. Yeah. First and foremost, the player's coins need to be reset at the start of the run. Perfect. Next, an adjustable coin drop chance to suit the player's desires. Let's test it on this horde of beetles. Never mind. Last but not least, automatic picking up of coins. Well, it works, but it feels like it's missing something. Something kinda like the gold bags that enemies drop, but with a Luna coin instead. Hold that thought. But, to top it all off, a nice, simple sound effect of a coin flip is a neat little audio cue. The mod was truly perfect, but my modding journey wasn't done there. While chatting in VC with Tom, he suggested an idea for a mod, the Artifact of Prestige. The artifact in Risk of Rain Returns makes it so there is a guaranteed shrine of the mountain every stage, and they persist between stages. So runs get very chaotic to say the least. I assumed that other people have to have made this an artifact already, but upon searching the name on the browser, I was wrong. Not a single other person had thought to implement this artifact before, and I was creating an original masterpiece. Anyway, akin to the Luna Coins mod, implementing all the fundamental logic was pretty simple because everything's handled server-side. So, it's as simple as that. Now, testing the artifact. All the functionality is there, but again, something's missing. It lacks personality. In Risk of Rain Returns, when the artifact is enabled, the shrine indicator turns pink. In addition, extra shrine stacks are laid on top of the teleporter. And thus, I made it my objective to port over these fun details as the cherry on top for the mod. They seemed simple enough to implement, after all. The first feature I tried to implement was changing the colour of the shrine indicator. Take the material, change the colour, apply the shader, replace the components, done, right? Nope. It's dancing. I wasn't gonna compromise for this. So I spent the better part of half a day troubleshooting and testing with different solutions, to no avail. Then I had a brainwave. What if I changed the colour of the already existing indicator instead of trying to replace it? It works, but I'm emotionally conflicted. At least with that out of the way, I could go on to implementing the stacking. Which I did, without nearly as much trouble as the colours. Is what I'd like to say. The stacking indicators weren't networked. That is to say, they didn't show for any other player other than the host. I spent an age scouring the game code to find any methods that could be used to make this work. Alas, there was nothing. This meant I was gonna have to network it all myself. I hadn't done anything like this before, so I popped on the wiki. Unit. Okay, let's give this a go. I think something's wrong. Now picture that scenario, but happening again and again for a full day. I'm fine. Eventually, I was at my wit's end. So later that evening, I schemed a plan. Scrap all my networking code. Copy and paste the example code from the wiki, see if it works, and make changes one by one. I'll just cut to the chase. it didn't work. The reason being, I forgot to remove the patcher. So every time I booted up 2 instances of the game, it could repatch the file and just break everything, I guess. Going back to my previous code and properly dealing with the patcher, everything worked. And now I've completed my second creation. And my first unique creation at that. Or I guess I'll go f*** myself.